Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I channeled a little bit of a different song today, and it's by Daddy Yankee and it's in Spanish, but I'll tell you the gist of the song. I will put the song with a link and the translation from Spanish to English in the description box if you literally want to read what it says. But I woke up with this song in my mind, so that's how I channeled it. And it's called Que Paso, and it's by Daddy Yankee. And it's basically a song that's saying what happened between us happened. You know, and it gets a little more descriptive in the song, like, well, you're jealous now that I have somebody. So it's like, there's an ending. And when I did our final release, okay, it could have been something that was already over, but this is like a final release, a final break, you know, going toward another person. All right, so keep in mind, this is a reading for Aquarius. Roles can be reversed if you're cross watching, okay, because it reads the energy, but that's basically the gist. So I've already said my prayers, and I want you guys to know that you're so beautiful and needed in this world, and I want to thank you all for being here and sharing your time and your energy with me. I definitely value you, and God values you. So in the pre-shuffle, yeah, that come out too. In the pre-shuffle, there was cards that came out that also sort of insinuated, all right, moving on or finally, breaking off a situation. And on the bottom of these oracle cards, it says, new love entering your life and your children need more of your time. I feel children are going to need, if there's children or pets involved, anytime there's change, it affects children, it affects animals. Okay, animals get affected when they have to go into a new environment. Children get affected when they have to go into a new environment. So there may be something like that, but definitely something with children or pets, because we have custody issues. So this basically means, it doesn't mean you'll have to go to court or anything like that. It just means that whatever you shared with somebody, that you will have to finally make decisions of who gets what and who takes care of what, or what type of shared responsibilities. Because nowadays, some people do share some custody with pets, and people have to finally decide who's getting what, who's keeping the car, or what are we doing with the house, or, you know, all this type of stuff. So that's what I get with that. And then we have pregnancy. So that could be something coming, or something that's involving somebody. Just keeping it real, all right? This is what's coming out. And we have balanced routine. So it's like, regardless, I'm going to keep this as broad as I can. I feel like the routine is going to change, and it's going to require a lot of balance from yourself to have harmony, okay, while going through this. Or maybe you're going to be scheduling other people's routine through this change. We have, I'm just going to put it here. We have trap, and we have restless sex, and we have true colors, and then somebody coping. So the truth is coming out, okay, somewhere truth is coming out. And if you're older, this could be something your children are going through, okay? But this is just a general reading, all right? This is just a general reading. And sometimes people get confused when they watch my readings, and they're like, your reading is all over the place. I have subscribers from 20 to 80, so my subscribers are also all over the place. That's why I try to make this broad and general and all-inclusive. But definitely we got some family matters coming up here, and moving, a fresh start. So I feel that not every oracle card is going to apply, but I do feel that overall, in general, besides any sort of family issues or any sort of drama or any sort of moving on from somebody, I do feel that somebody is jealous that somebody finds another person, okay? And it's like that person didn't want them, but when that person sees that somebody wants you, or if this is external to you, say someone external to you is going through this and their person sees that you want them but they didn't want them, you know, something like that. It is sort of like a love triangle, but if it's not anything to do with children, it could have something to do with, you know, close family ties, like, you know, siblings or parents that are close to their children or their brothers or sisters, and then there's like an external force there, a person, a relationship, and it just gets sort of chaotic, and it's like children involved, family involved, and there's just some sort of moving on from that. If you're waiting to get, if you're already like moved on from somebody, maybe you haven't finalized papers, or if you've moved on from someone but they're still sort of tied up in your energy, and you actually meet somebody, this might be a problem for that person. All right, because it's like, it's okay if they didn't want you, but it's not okay when someone else wants you, type of thing, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I'm going to use the light seers. Somebody might be coping with something to deal with whatever's going on in their life. And there could be somebody who, you know, was a cheater. That could be somebody who has to decide who gets what, who takes care of this, or when are my visitation days, whether kids or family. And like I said, if it could affect someone close to you, like a family member, and it could also affect, like, if you have grandkids and how you see your grandkids, because now, you know, somebody's going through this and you might not see them as much, or pets, just something like that. It's a family issue for sure, but it's also new love, and that means somebody is coming in, and that means somebody new to get used to. So we're starting off with the past, present, future here, and these cards are already they just want to talk. They just want to talk. And this is Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Pentacles looks like she's doing quite all right. Quite all right here. Queen of Pentacles in the past, and Judgment. Judgment is ascension. I mean, look, Queen of Pentacles takes care of herself. I'm an Aquarius, but sometimes I get Queen of Pentacles because, you know, I take care of myself. So I would always say, even though this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is Scorpio energy, I would always say, and here's air energy, the swords, I would say, no matter what, look at the energy, and the energy says she's doing fine, she's taking care of herself, he's taking care of himself, and there's ascension, there's awakening, a decision. So the past energy is like saying somebody decided to take care of themselves, okay? And if it's external to you, maybe it's an earth sign, okay? Because it could be external to you that somebody is going through something, whether you're aware or unaware. It might have something to do with an earth sign. Tell me about the past energy here. Judgment, major arcana, and I heard change. Ace of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Now for some of you, this, you know, Ace of Cups reverse can talk about, it's about love, but it also, for me, it's a soul, it's a gift of love from heaven, but it's here, it's in the reverse. So it could be something about a pregnancy, and somebody had an affair and somebody got pregnant, okay? Or it was a trap. Or someone could fake a pregnancy, but nobody's really pregnant. It's just somebody saying that they're pregnant so that they can trap someone or keep them longer, and then feel like, well, I can get pregnant while I say I'm pregnant, I can actually try to get pregnant. But this has a lot to do with that, or that soul, okay? It also has to do with love. But for me, this would be like a fake pregnancy. It would also be like an unborn child. So someone here is trying to cope. So that would also tell me, and it says custody issue. But that custody issue could also be a paternity thing also. Is this my child? Who gets what here? This is the recent past. Tell me about the Three of Swords reverse. So this is about also healing. Ace of Wands. Now we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. King of Cups in the upright. King of Cups is Scorpio energy. Someone might have some Scorpio in their chart somewhere, and it is love. Okay, it is love. This person has so much deep love, but they don't talk about it. And then we have this Ace of Wands reverse. So it's like an analogy, because I have these baby cards here. It's like somebody finding out they're going to have a baby, and then finding out they're not going to have a baby for whatever reason. Okay, for whatever reason, whether miscarriage, because even somebody could have had a miscarriage, you know, could have been stressed out because their partner was cheating, and they were stressed out. But whatever it is, that's just an analogy, but it has to do with a new beginning in love. And somebody has all this love here, but there's no new beginning. There's no new beginning. But it also, if it's your energy, you could be thinking that, look, no one's out here to love me. I don't have anyone out here to love me. So I'm going to love myself, because I can also see that energy too. I can also see this energy of the Ace of Cups. You know, I've already had my children. For some of you, I've already had my children. I don't have anyone. Somebody might be alone, thinking there's no one out here to love me, and I'm just going to love myself. I have a lot of messages for this. So this is one of those readings that might apply. Tell me about the current energy. Tell me about the current energy. But there's true colors here. Now those true colors, they mean something, you know. Somebody shows their true colors after a while. Maybe somebody tries to trap somebody with something, okay? Get entwined, entangled some kind of way. It doesn't have to be with a kid. It can be with anything. And then they show their true colors, because they're like, I got him. I got her. Now I can just act the way I want to act, because they're not going anywhere now, right? It's like when you have assets together, have business or family or something like that. But the current energy is the Chariot on the move, okay? Going in a direction. And this Chariot is fast. It's soon. Tell me anything else for the current energy. And there you go. Something's in the process here. Somebody, I mean, is achieving balance in their life. Wholeness in their life. Because this is a card of temperance. It's a card of patience. It's also a card of divine timing. I just heard divine deliverance. Divine deliverance. Somebody's about to receive. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So somebody is about ready to be on the move, and somebody is thinking possibly about joining with another person, because the Four of Pentacles, this is like, I'm holding back. This is like, I'm holding back. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. This is talking about, it could even be talking about somebody who's saving money so that they can go toward another place. Because Nine of Pentacles upright, this is somebody who has everything but that person. So when it's reversed, it sometimes is like saying, okay, I have everything, now I'm ready for this person in my life. But this Four of Pentacles is like holding back, but it's also saving money. So someone could currently be saving money so that they can move into a new direction, and that opportunity may come very soon with that Chariot. What you don't see, Two of Wands. All right, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is in the reverse. So it's somebody who is, who goes from trying to make a decision about which direction to go to literally making that decision. Divine deliverance right here. So let's clarify the Chariot. What's coming in soon here? And I was just told that for some of you, you might be going toward another person, finalizing from someone else, and you know, your family could expand by going in that direction. Tell me about the Chariot. Thank you. Right here. The Magician reverse. This is Virgo, Pisces energy. It's Mercury. So it may have something to do with Mercury, where it's at in your chart, or whatever you're aligning with, but it also has to do with free will and manifestation. All right. So there's a lot about making a decision, and there is someone here who is about ready, who's been holding on to something, holding on to money, resources, or their decision. And then I feel with that Nine of Pentacles reverse, there's going to be a coming forward with that decision. So it could have to do with one of these signs that I've mentioned. The Chariot is Cancer. The Magician is Virgo, Pisces. So we have Mercury. We also have the Moon. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. What's being held back? Money. And a home, possibly. And this is news. Now, if anybody was trying to focus on getting money in a home, that may be coming about here. If anybody was already moving on, all right, to a new place, thinking that, well, I'm alone here, I don't know anybody, nobody here to really connect with, that could be changing. All right, that could be changing. Because maybe if you're going to a new location, you're going to connect with somebody and you don't even know it. But there's an opportunity. If anybody's looking for a new place, or if anybody's been hoping or wishing for it and just kind of like put it on the back burner, like this isn't going to happen, because this can be like something you really wanted, it's going to come. It's going to come. I don't know what it is, but it's going to come. And the money for it is going to come. Because I'm seeing the Pentacles here. So the money for it is definitely going to come. Tell me about, and again, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Again, remember, this is a general reading, so I don't know who this is for, but somebody surrenders, and then there's a brand new beginning. Somebody just surrenders, lets it all go, isn't really worried, and just everything that they wanted comes in. Tell me about the Empress in reverse. So there might be someone who's thinking about the Empress. Empress can be Taurus. Empress can be Libra. It doesn't have to be, but it is Venus energy. And Venus energy talks about abundance. Now somebody or some opportunity might be about ready to, shed abundance upon you. Tell me what that Nine of Pentacles is. Because that was clarifying the Four of Pentacles, right? Or no? Give me another card for the Empress. So we have sad and regret. There might be somebody who has some sort of sadness and regret. And now here's the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody close to you, family, who has been holding back now. Now there's more story to be told. There's someone here, could be family or like family, who's been holding back. You've been estranged from them, and then they reach out. They could have Earth in their chart. They could have water in their chart. What was this card here? This is what you don't see, Two of Wands. That's making that decision on which direction to go. Clarify that one for me. Yeah, somebody is stuck thinking. Yeah. Someone is stuck thinking, but it's about a Three of Pentacles. It's about teamwork, working together. Somebody finally surrenders. Again, like I said, Aquarius energy here with the Fool. Also Aquarius energy here with the World card. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Somebody might be surrendering. And then this opportunity just happens. It just happens. If somebody felt stuck, if somebody felt like something wasn't going to happen for them, I feel that's what's about to change, because either someone external to you is about ready to come in, reach out, make something possible. But there's something here with this Seven of Swords, and that Seven of Swords can talk about sabotage, it can talk about planning, but somebody's stuck thinking about something. This is a card of sadness and regret, so maybe somebody did something that they feel was not on par, but sort of lower level, deceptive. Because we do have all these other cards over here. Maybe somebody did something deceptive, and now it's like shameful. Maybe it's hard for someone to come in or say something, or maybe you're moving on from somebody, and somebody who didn't want you before did something before. It's like now they want you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and King of Wands reversed. So it does look like that, there is heavy Leo, Aries, Sag with this card right here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. It talks about these things, these assets, this place, all this stuff. So there is something that, this energy is wrapped around. And we have the Emperor on the bottom, Aries energy and Justice. So there might be a divine masculine, a yang energy who is thinking about doing the right thing. Could be also a Libra involved, but somebody might be thinking about doing the right thing. But a blockage might be that someone's stuck in their head thinking about the way things went down. Now, you could be moving on, like I said, and then the person that you finally break away from their energy, because you don't have to be living with this person. There are times where people, they break up, they separate, they're still married, or they break up, they separate, but they're still in each other's energy like friends. And it's like somebody who didn't want you then, when they see you moved on with someone else, it's like then you're interesting, then they want you, then they might be sad and regretful thinking about how they were or how they sabotaged it, because sometimes Seven of Swords is a sabotage card. So however that scenario, if it feels like it fits, if it doesn't, just let it go. Okay, show me the future. Show me the future. And like I say, this can be external to you, somebody who's experiencing this external to you. It landed on this King of Wands and the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but it does not have to be. It's a person who's holding back, because this is a card of somebody goes after what they want. There's a lot of holding back in the current energy. Someone is withholding their energy, withholding their resources. They're just holding on. Because there's a past energy of taking care of them. Someone's taking care of themselves, and I don't feel like these are necessarily even the same energy, but they could be. But there is a strong energy of somebody's in some sort of sadness and regret here about something that was probably, that sabotaged the whole situation. But we do have the Nine of Swords, all right? And that Nine of Swords is a lot of thought. This person's awake at 3 a.m. because their mind just kind of keeps them awake. Yeah, now we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. And toxic in the reverse. Somebody is definitely thinking about the way things happened. They're having a lot of time alone to think about the way things happened. And I feel that they're realizing their part. Tell me about that. Give me more. Thank you. Might be a Leo involved. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody is regretful over a decision or a choice that they make in the future. This is current energy. Someone's really thinking about it. The near future energy is still somebody who is thinking about it. But how much longer can a person stay in this energy? Like, nobody can live their whole life like that. There's got to be some resolve, some resolution, some way to cope, because it's like somebody's coping right here. This is not a way to cope. This is a means to an end. Some point. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. If somebody doesn't get out of that state of mind. And here's a lot of cups too. So someone might literally be drinking or using something to cope. It's about a choice. All right. But I do feel that someone makes a choice here in the near future. This is what you don't see also. And we have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone isn't very clear about possible reaction. Because the Queen of Swords is, when she's reversed, you really don't want to deal with her, because, you know, when I see the Ace of Swords reverse and this, it's like somebody might get accused of lying. Somebody might, or someone could also be just really confused, because there's not clarity with this. Someone might be really confused when it comes to how your reaction will be. Let's say if this is you, like, I don't know. This person might be saying, I don't know how Aquarius is going to react. Okay, or I don't know how Leo might react if somebody's dealing with a Leo. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Why can't we sleep? Why are we thinking? What are we thinking? I know it has to do with the Seven of Swords and this regret, but what is it? Can you give me more clarity? It's again this Two of Pentacles reverse. I hear perplexed. Somebody is perplexed here in the near future about what to do. We have the Nine of Wands on the bottom. She's in a protective bubble here. He's in a protective bubble. Someone might be trying to gain some clarity, some focus, use some form of meditation. But we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Somebody's trying to really figure out, do they want to start over a situation? But like I say, in the song, it talks about, you know, what happened. You know. Now that I have somebody, you're jealous. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. And then the person who gets left behind, it seems like, according to the song, they talk a lot. They talk a lot of gossip or, you know, whatever. Yeah, someone's in their mind big time in their mind about a choice. Okay, someone might even be daydreaming a little bit. There's so much in their mind. There's Virgo energy with the Hermit. The Hermit is trying to figure out what to do. They spend time alone in isolation. The bottom line, the bottom of the deck, is Justice, wanting to do the right thing, so the right thing will happen. But it's about a new beginning. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. Should I start over? So the near future is like somebody thinking, should I start over? So Tell me about the Two of Pentacles reverse. There's a lot of thought about a new beginning with someone. Eight of Pentacles. Even if it has to do with money or work. I did see the Three of Pentacles. I did see the Eight of Pentacles here, the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe there's somebody, and the Emperor. If this has to do with work, you know, you might be thinking, I don't know, should I work with this person or should I move on? But the song and these oracle cards talk to me more about a relationship. So like the analogy I'm getting, let's say that you had a relationship with somebody, short-lived or not, and you can't be in a relationship with them, but maybe there's an opportunity to make money. Maybe there's an opportunity to be long-term with money, because there is a close, you guys are close, okay? You guys are close, or you share children together. So there's a lot here about possibly working together, all right, in that situation. You know, it could be someone you have kids with, or share kids or stepkids or whatever, and or a pet or whatever. Maybe, you know, somebody meets someone else. You meet someone else, and then somebody's a little bit like not expecting that. Yeah. We have the Emperor, and we have a King of Pentacles. So we have Aries, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have Pisces in the reverse, and Aquarius. We have three major arcanas right here. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So this does talk about long-term and stability, all right? Somebody is gaining some sort of new perspective, a new way to have a new beginning. It's definitely yang energy. I feel the yin energy is focused on themselves, taking care of themselves. This was a decision made in the recent past to heal, to ascend, not worry about love. Now that I see all these cards coming together, I can see the past differently. The past was like, I'm not going to focus on love. I also want to take the opportunity out to say that I like when people stay till the end of the reading, because tarot readings can turn around and switch. They can completely switch toward the end of the reading. And when you're trying to figure out things from the beginning and then the end, it ties it all up. And I can see that more or less the beginning of this reading is saying someone chose to take care of themselves and not focus as much on love, but focus on themselves. And then if love comes in, that's fine. And now I'm hearing that song by Van Halen, Van Hagar, When Love Comes Walking In. So I might put that song in the description box too. So now the future energy, it's like, do I start over? Because maybe somebody even got settled in some sort of energy. Someone does get, I feel, because that Nine of Wands kept wanting to come out. That Nine of Wands in some situations can also be someone who's jealous, right? They're a wounded warrior because they've been in bad situations, so they don't trust. They have some baggage, and sometimes that baggage can be jealousy. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there and close out with a bonus card. There's somebody new coming. And there's somebody old who's jealous over it. And it seems to come because you have let go and decided to focus on yourself, taking care of yourself, your well-being all around, and your world and your nucleus, and whatever's in your nucleus, you take care of it. So if you got kids, you take care of them. You got pets, you take care of them. Close friends, you take care of them if you can. But you're taking care of yourself and your world, releasing all the other baggage. Someone's in their head over you, and someone sees you finally move on, they get jealous. So it could be some people could be legally married. Some people could be involved with a person that I've named off. And then the other person has to watch you be in a situation or a relationship, and then it affects them some kind of way. Bonus card. So we have Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So you're going to know exactly which way to go. You're strong, you're bold, you're courageous. Doesn't really matter about what someone else thinks. It's all about you. But I'm telling you, I think you got two people looking at you. One from the past and somebody new here in the future. And it has you in a direction about a new beginning and seeing things differently here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for showing up, and namaste, my friends.